What's up, everybody? I'm out here on Percy Priest Lake, out here crappie fishing, out here with local legend Richard from Better Days Fishing.
What's up, Better Days?
I'll put a link to his channel in my description. We're out here slaying it. Well, he's slaying it, and I'm just getting a lesson. All right, I'm not gonna miss this next one.
Oh shit, I missed this one.
Gotcha.
Oh, you were right. You didn't miss this next one. Guys, I'm having so much fun. Hit me up, Better Days Fishing on Patreon. That's where I'll tell you about these spots so you can just walk out here. Maybe I'll be here. And if you're here, you get a free fishing instruction. That's it. That's all there is to it. When I see people, I teach them how to fish. I just can't help it. I don't care, you know, what I'm supposed to do about, oh, you're a fishing guide, covet this information. None of that matters. Show it to this little camera, too, if you don't mind. You got yours on, but
What's going on? Nice little crappie.
Girl dad fishing.
Yes, sir.
Pretty much hear the bite.
Yeah, that's awesome. Were you out here before sunrise?
Yeah. I got a good video of the sun coming up right over there. Which
Nice.
This spot is nice because you know how often we have a west wind.
Yeah.
So like I'm looking at these screaming west wind days and I'm thinking, well, that's southeast. Right over here is dewy. So we're perfect. You got the bucket?
I got a bag. I didn't bring a bucket. I forgot the bucket at home. Yeah, I don't think he's big enough. I'm hoping to take some home today, though, for sure.
Yeah, mine if you want. I got a bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one for each other. Like, I have to have that up like that to get that hook set, right?
Right, right. Some people don't even need it.
Yeah, they're just so good that they can have that rod down like this and set that hook like this. Boom, got it. I haven't achieved that level yet, but I fish with people who are that good.
That's samurai level right there.
Yeah. How's life as a girl dad?
Man, I love it.
Look at this girl dad wearing
Let's
out.
go.
That's how it goes, guys. Awesome. Catching them on purpose.
Little guy. All right, go get big. Go get big.
$1,020.
This cast is getting it. Oh no!
So I got a couple things going on. Oh, another wind knot?
I did, yeah.
The nut that holds my reel down is coming loose. I tightened it already, but
Something you'll encounter when throwing really light lures in the wind, or wind knots.
only if you use braid.
Yeah, with braid, obviously, yeah.
Don't use braid ever. Not for anything except musky.
Here's the wind coming in.
Yeah, you only have to use braid for musky so you don't get broke off. You don't need braid any other time. Don't ever use braid. I got to level with you though. I have to every once in a while use braid. I can't throw that slip bobber setup that I have on anything other than braid.
No kidding.
That's a good one.
That feels like a good one. Ah. He's just strong.
Woo!
So close. So close.
Yeah, that monofilament likes to have that surface tension with the inside of the slip bobber.
Yeah.
And it doesn't slide very good. So you got to use braid for that. Well, he got it. Where's my pliers when you need them?
I got it. Look at you. Come on, baby, don't break, don't break. Oh, right there, I got it.
You needed them cheap hooks that bend. The painted hooks are so good they don't bend.
I think I got it. I think I got it.
Yes! Yes!
I got treasure.
Oh!
It's not good. It's not good. I wasn't recording. Am I recording? I am recording.
Oh, that's so good catch. It's got 2 hooks, 2 sinkers.
Wow. Look at that.
Hey, bueno. You didn't have to break off, you know. That's good. No retie. To girl dad fishing as well. And have a better day. See how it just rolls off my tongue?
You do. It's magical.
Didn't even know about plugging you to the last second, but didn't stammer.
No.
Didn't have to.
It just rolled right off.
I do it every day. I look into that camera sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. Talking mad trash.
Yeah, a buddy of mine told me you just gotta act like you're talking to a buddy that's sitting right next to you. You know, that's what it is.
Also, you have to not care what people think about you. Like, that's the most important thing.
Gotcha. Let's go.
That's great, dude. You're a crappie fisherman now, bud.
Look at this. Is it automatic when you catch 4 that you're officially a crappie fisherman? I mean, what's the number?
No, you've been inducted. You're among our ranks now. It's not an accident. 1, 2, you can chalk up to an accident. You're starting to get bites, you're starting to catch fish. It's not an accident. Yeah.
Let's go.
That's what people do on purpose. Catch fish. It never bothers me none. I like to catch fish even when I'm not sitting in the sun.
Just like that.
Just like that. We're in the sombra.
Yep, you're right. Look at this shade that you predicted.
I'm comfortable in my own skin. I don't care what people think about me. I'm going to sing that Lisa Loeb song from 1992. I'm going to belt it out when I miss a fish. Yeah, I missed you.
The feel like temperature, I think, is somewhere right around the mid-20s. And then this wind is blowing. I definitely could have layered up just a little bit more. But I am out here fishing, so I am not going to complain about it. I've definitely been in colder situations, especially in my kayak for tournaments. Oh, cast, y'all. Just let her sink. I'm gonna pull up a big old slab on that cast. I'm gonna speak it into existence. Oh, snap. Got him. Got him. Is that my slab though? Did I call it? Oh, it's a little guy, but he is spunky. Spunky. There we go. A little spunky. Look at that coloring. It hits that sun. Beauteous. And the release. Got him. Got him. Oh, that's actually a slab, guys. That is a slab, Rooski. That one is going on the stringer. This is what I'm out here for, guys. Look at that slab. Yes. That was fun. Told myself if I break off again, that's my sign that it's time to go. This was a good day. Any day I get to go out and fish is a great day. Even if it's Arctic temperatures, it's still a fun time. It's not a comfortable time, but it's still a fun time. I'm gonna have to bring my girls out here. I think they'll really enjoy it. Do some crappie fishing. Well, I know what I'm having for dinner tonight. Richard donated some to me. Thank you for that. We'll take them to the finger licking kitchen, and I'll show you guys how to fillet them, and then we'll cook them up. Now that is the most redneck tree stand I've ever seen. That's crazy. Well, this was a lot of fun today. I really enjoyed this. I needed this, actually. It's been a few weeks since I've been able to get out and fish. And to bring home some crappie. I'm really happy. I just wish the girls were here with me. It would have been bittersweet though. There'd have been a lot of complaining of the cold. But I'll take that over not being able to fish with them, you know? Alright guys, I'm back to the car real quick. 3 of these are mine, and I had the rest of them donated to me by Richard from Better Days Fishing. Really good day. Real quick, what I used was the Bobby Garland Pearl White Shad 2-inch, and then I started off with a 32 ounce 1 32 ounce jig head, and then the wind started whipping a little bit harder, and I noticed when I was casting my line was just getting blown way too far to my right, and I knew that that weight wasn't heavy enough to get down to where the floating timber was, so I swapped out and went to a 1 16th and started catching them again. So you have to adjust to your environment. If the wind is blowing really hard, the water is moving, and trying to get your bait or lure right where you need it becomes more of a challenge, and sometimes you gotta switch out your weight. So, but I mean, it was a good day. I appreciated Richard meeting me out here today. We've been talking about collabing for a little bit. He got out here just before sunrise, so I'm excited to see that video. Go ahead and move that pectoral fin out of the way. You're gonna make a slit just behind it, okay? I didn't get all the scales off of these fish before I started filleting them. That will make it just a little bit easier, so you can take a spoon and just rub against the back side of the fish to the front. You're gonna take the tip of your fillet knife, get it right against that backbone, and be careful, guys. This fillet knife is dull, but a dull knife is still a sharp knife. I'm gonna work it down. I like to get about halfway. I try and get past the rib cage and the stomach contents, and I like to take my fillet knife and I like to go through the back down to the anal fin. So we'll get down in there and then ride that backbone. Try to keep all that meat on there. There we go. So now I'm going to take the tip of my fillet knife and just work that meat up against the bone here. I don't want any of that backbone or rib cage in this meat. You hear that noise? That's the tip of my blade working its way over the rib cage and getting all that meat off. Here, let's see if you can see that. So I'm taking the tip of the blade and I'm working that meat, trying to keep it as close to that rib cage as possible. There we go. Alright, so I'll go back to where I made that cut. I usually like to get it a little bit closer down here, but we're gonna, it looks like this one has some roe eggs in it. Right there. Okay. Flop that sucker over. There's a lot of meat right here. Hopefully I don't ruin it with this dull blade, which is just gonna work. Yeah, it's barely cutting through here. I apologize, guys. But there's a lot of good meat. Bigger cutting board would help. Let me change my angle here. Go. There's your cut. Got a little bit of the skin on here, but not bad. Flip her over, repeat. Pectoral fin. Take your cut. Take the tip of your fillet knife right down that backbone. Right about halfway there. Put enough pressure to put enough bend in this blade so that way you can ride that backbone and try and get the most meat out of this you can. So I'm going to take the tip of the blade. I'm just going to work this meat towards the rib cage. And I don't want to take any of the rib cage with it, so you can hear it. Just be careful riding over it. Don't cut yourself. I like to wear gloves. So I'm just slowing this process down so you can see it's all the rib cage right there, and this is all meat right here. So we're going to keep working our knife, following the rib cage down. Flip it over. I think I'm getting some of the scales in this cutting movement here, so that's probably why I'm having a little bit of a hard time cutting through. But this knife being dull is not helping matters at all. But we're going to continue to fillet this thing down. Just cut that little piece off. And that's how I like to cut them. No bones, just all meat. I could have sworn this fish was just talking just now. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm embarrassed about this dull knife. I thought I had sharpened it after my last use. It's been probably about a year since I've used this thing, and I learned real quick that this video was probably gonna suck as far as teaching you guys how I fillet these fish, but hopefully you got some tips out of it. Today was fun. It was cold. I wasn't expecting the wind to be blowing as much as it was. I want to thank Richard for coming out today and meeting with me, and we've been talking about collabing now for maybe about a year. So today was really, really fun. I'm really glad I got to officially meet him. His Fishing Pro reports, if you live in Tennessee, you got to check it out. He is really, really descriptive as far as how he fishes, what he used. He'll drop pinpoints in all his pro reports, so that's something definitely worth checking out, and I'll put his information in the description below. Again, today was super fun. Today my takeaway was, in the winter, especially below freezing, slow, super slow. And if you think you're going slow, slow it down even more and you'll start catching them. That was my takeaway today. And I wasn't out there catching them in the beginning. Richard looked at me and said, hey, you're doing everything right, but slow it down. And as soon as I did, I started landing those. So today I think I caught anywhere between 8 and 10 fish today. 3 of them were keepers, the rest of them were shorts. But nonetheless, it was super fun. All right, so to end this video right, we got to tell a dad joke. So here it goes. And I'm sorry, girls, you're going to hate me for this one. Why did the fisherman bring a roll of toilet paper with him? Just in case he got himself into a crappie situation. Oh, gross.